think the rest of them is gonna be him, because I needed to catch up. I caught a high schooler talking to a minor. Wait, did we see this?
Yes sir, man. How you doing, big dog?
I see your YouTube channels and everything. I ain't trying to post videos.
How often do you watch these type of videos?
Almost every day.
You watch these videos almost every day?
Oma, Skeet Hansen, like I've been a fan of your content.
How now are you the person on the other end?
It really hits different.
Can I tell your father?
Oh, my dad, he's the pastor at a church.
Oh my gosh. So he probably didn't get no females. He went to college or wherever he at. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna just go for anything. But he's 17 though, no? Oh, he's in high school. So he's 16. Wait, how is this possible? So he must be talking to a 2-year-old.
Can I tell your father?
Oh, my dad, he's the pastor at a church.
Me reading that, it doesn't look like it's the first time you talking to somebody young like that.
It's my first time, like, this is actually my first time. I was trying to find like a workout buddy or something, but like, I know I took two.
A workout buddy with a...
With a what?
Hey, you a big dude, man. You start off repping him.
Him?
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. I am your host, DeMarcus Cousins III, and today we are catching Mr. Josh. Now, this is the first time in EDP Watch history, I think in pred catching history, anything like this has ever happened, but Mr. Joshua, he is still in high school. That is right, he is a senior in high school. He's 19 years old, so he is a super senior.
19? Yeah, he super senior, my boy. I graduated high school, I didn't even know, 12.
But nonetheless, he is a senior. And this man is talking to our, let's just say he is on iOS 12 and he is on iOS 19. And he is also trying to put a USB-C inside of a lightning port. And we all know a USB-C cannot and will not fit inside of a lightning port. You guys catch my drift here? That's right, this dude is absolutely vile, absolutely disgusting, and it's just even more sad to see that he is in an environment where children thrive, but he is there with them looking for his next prey. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and also we would greatly appreciate you guys getting this video. I'm going to shoot it for the roof, 200,000 likes, because this is just, you don't see this every day. Catching a high schooler, you don't see this, man. So be sure to hit that like button. Let's get this video to 200,000 likes, and if this video gets to 200,000 likes, I will make EDP Watch free for 24 hours. I made it free 48 hours before, but you guys only get 24 hours, but you guys will get EDP Watch for free. And also, please be sure to support us on our website, www.edpwatch.com, because it helps us do operations like this. And right now, while I'm recording this intro, we're about to go fly over to Australia to do even more catches. But I know you guys are tired of hearing me yap and everything, so without any further ado, let's get this freak. All right, y'all, man, we're heading to him right now. He's an MMA fighter and stuff like that, so hopefully he doesn't want to throw hands. I really don't want to throw hands. If he does, you know, obviously we're not gonna be throwing hands, we're throwing something else. But anyway, yeah, this is actually pretty crazy, man, to catch a high schooler. And you know what, believe it or not, y'all might not believe this, but we actually have a actual minor talking to one of our decoys as well. Like, technically he's considered a legal adult where the state that he is, but that's a whole nother video and we'll have to get into that another time. But yeah, man, we're about to go get this dude right now. So what I say is there's a highly likelihood that he recognizes me. So I'm gonna get dropped off in the back and then I'm gonna text him and be like, hey, I'm here up at the front, and then he.
So we need to see the ones where you actually bring the kid and they actually start talking and be like, yeah, I'm here for you. Because when you catch them on the side, I feel like they could kind of get away with it, even though, yeah, I got mad evidence. Son, I need to be in one of these or do one of these Johns one day.
He's gonna be kind of posted up at the front, and then once he sees him, I'm gonna like come up to the front, and then, you know, we'll start the interview and stuff. But man, y'all always keep us in y'all's prayers, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get this freak. I'm gonna stand right there by the tree, and I'm gonna text him. Then after me stand by the tree, I'll give you a signal. Then you come out. Go inside and see if you see him.
Go inside, see if he's in?
Yeah.
How y'all doing? All right.
You hear my heart?
What about straight to the back?
Straight to the back. Hey man, I don't know, do you watch YouTube?
I do. I was gonna say, I know you do.
Hey, there's a guy here. It's cool, we just go to the back and we're gonna get him outside.
Is it about like...
He's not a worker or anything.
No, I'm saying...
Yeah. But we're just gonna talk to him outside.
Is that working?
No, he's younger.
Is it an older dude?
Hey Josh, man. Is it cool we just go outside and have a conversation real quick, man?
What's this?
We know you hate child predators and what we do, but sadly,
you
this
don't
here
want
can't be
them
said
right
for
now.
us. What is that? On EDPWatch.com, 50% off all merchandise.
I'm talking to you, man. I need to get big like you.
Hi.
Hey, big dog. Yes, sir, man. How you doing, big dog? Freaking after I'm done talking to you, man, I need to get big like you. You're not gonna go, but listen, in Mississippi, when you still being in high school, you're still technically considered a minor, okay? Okay? Listen, when you,
He just finessed That's true, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. How you doing?
19-year-old senior is crazy. Like, how you even in school at 19 and you talking to 12-year-olds? Just mad females in high schools.
Dog, freaking after I'm done talking to you, man.
But I would feel bad too at 19 talking to like a 13-year-old, 12-year-old. Yeah, he did bad.
I need to get big like you. You're not gonna go. But listen, in Mississippi, when you still being in high school, you're still technically considered a minor. Get big like you. You're not gonna go. But listen, in Mississippi, when you still being in high school, you're still technically considered a minor. Okay. Okay. Listen, when you still being in high school, you're still technically a minor. But we just gotta have this conversation, okay, my man? No, you're a minor still. Is it cool? I just don't want to make a big scene here. Listen, here, look at me, my man. This is the difference. Okay, this is where you're lucky. In the state of Mississippi, when you're still in high school, you're legally still considered a minor. Okay.
Bro, Jadion, he know you finessing him. Cause he probably looked all this up already.
I know, but I still gotta talk to you, man. Okay. There is a cop car outside, but I think the guy's working out, so I don't want you to think like, oh, there's literally already a cop car here, so don't worry about that. You're a minor, man. You're a minor, so you're not gonna get in any legal trouble, okay? Would you rather we have this conversation by ourselves? I don't want to get your parents involved, man. Okay, man. It's cool. We just go outside and talk about this. I would rather talk outside, man. Your dad's outside?
Yeah, he outside in the truck. I ain't trying to let him know all this. I know you got to chat all this stuff.
Yeah.
I know police outside.
There's only one cop car because he's already working out here, okay? I have not called any cops, okay? Legally, there's no point in calling any cops because you're still technically a minor, man. But we gotta have this conversation, dog.
My dad outside, though.
There's an employee here. He recognized me. He's like, if you're here for what I think you're here, he did ask us to take this outside.
My dad outside, though.
We can walk around. We don't have to be in the front, okay? We can walk around to a different side, my man. Yeah, man. We won't do it in here. We're just.
Yeah, can we check out like outside?
Best way to get outside? Yeah. What's the best way to get outside? Just tell me, how did we get here, man?
I don't know what to expect and everything. I know we're on YouTube anyway.
You're a minor.
I ain't trying to let nobody see this, though.
You're a minor. You're a minor, bro. Even though legally you're 19, since you're still in high school under Mississippi law, you're still considered a minor.
Am I going to jail, though?
No, bro. It's considered. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a huge age gap. But when you still be, you got to thank your lucky stars, man. Because if you were older and you were talking to him, you know how much trouble you would have been in.
I should not did this. So, like, I was out of my mind. I didn't know what to do. The guy, he talked to me the whole time. He telling me, like, why am I doing this anyway? It's not the right thing to do, you know.
Do your parents know about your sex?
Kind of, but they don't support it.
They don't support it? How old did Parker tell you he was? So why would you continue having that conversation, Joshua?
I don't know. I was out of my mind. I was depressed, confused. I was not in the right mind.
You weren't in the right mind the whole time?
Yes, sir.
This has been going on for a long time, man. Like, usually when people say they're not in the right mind, it's, okay, a couple seconds and then they're back into it. I wasn't pulling the chat logs, but you're being honest with me, man, so I don't think I have to bring these out. Has anything like this ever happened with anybody else?
No, sir.
So this is the first time?
Yes, sir.
You promise?
Yes, sir. First time.
In Mississippi law, you're still considered a minor.
I'm 19, though?
But you're in high school.
Oh.
Anybody still in high school is still considered a minor.
Okay.
But do you know how close you were to where you could have been on the registry?
Very close. When the police are going to come up here to the door anyway?
No, I'm not going to call the police. I just want to have a conversation. Because, bro, if I call the police, then your dad's going to see this.
Sure.
Breathe, my man, breathe.
I got so many people in school that bully me because of my and everything.
So people at school know you're gay?
Yeah. A lot of times, like, I just don't put it out like that, you know.
So how do people at school now?
I told them that, I'm like this, and stuff like that, and they don't go with it like that,
You go to all black school, or is it mixed?
Black and white, like always.
Okay.
But
You play any sports, man?
I'm doing MMA right now.
Okay. But no, like, organized things, man?
Not yet.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Joshua. The way you were talking to him, man, me reading that, it doesn't look like it's the first time you talking to somebody young like that.
It's my first time, like, this is actually my first time.
So what makes him so special?
Like, it's nothing to make it special. It's the fact that I was lonely, and I didn't know what to do, and, like, I was so lonely. Just like if I had some time on my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was using that time, and this actually my first time. I never did anything like before, at all.
So, are you a virgin still?
Yeah.
So, I mean, why go so low?
I don't know. I was out of my mind. The devil took over my mindset, and I was in the right mind, and, conscious about what I want to do, and everything, and I was just not thinking, And,
well, I mean, the same way that God gives us free will, Satan, he might entice you.
I'm not even like this at all, My mom and dad, they're pastors too. I'm not even like this, do something like this.
So you grew up in a Christian household, and we're going, forget the gay stuff. We're going down to this depravity where we're affecting children.
I don't want to be playing as I don't want to claim that title as being
I mean, I know you say you don't want to claim it, man, but what's this right here?
Son, he don't even know what you're talking about. That's crazy that you living under the house of the Lord. Nah, that's not crazy. Because he's probably only seeing it one way. He's probably like super horny and he's like, yo, I need some action. Pops is not going, yo, Pops, I let you have a girlfriend? Come on, son. But he probably don't want a girlfriend. He want a boyfriend. So he's like, yo, Pops is going to kill me if I walk in here with a boy. But if you get a trans, son, you good. But no, he want full men them. So, man, I don't know, man. You just gotta keep praying, dog.
Why would you send this to him?
I was out of context. I was not in my right mind. I didn't know what to do.
Were you really planning on having him in that back room? Then why'd you have him try to come all the way out here to meet you?
I don't know.
Cause we was just talking, and I was like, yo, I want to see if he was really gonna do it, and see if he was really like that. Cause you talk about you like that, but I want to really see. Even though you 12 years old and you paying for me to Uber and stuff.
I wasn't thinking at all. I just didn't know what to do. You know.
So what would have happened if he came here?
I ain't doing nothing anyway. I probably like talk to him. I ain't
just
gonna
go work
like
out, wrestle a little bit. You know, show him some of my new moves that I learned in MMA the other day.
But I'll probably like talk to him, something like that.
How are you gonna talk to him?
Like, I'll be like, why, you know, like, you know, I was trying to say, like, why, you know, you just young and trying to talk to me and everything. Yeah, I know, like, what I did was wrong and everything. But I'm talking about, like, I was trying to find, like, a workout buddy or something, but, like, I know I took two.
A workout buddy with a...
Oh!
Hey, you a big dude, man. You start off repping him. You repping him, bro.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. I wish I could post it on YouTube. You repping him, bro.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube.
Listen, you start off repping him. You repping him, bro.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube.
Listen, I'm...
What's going on with my camera, son? Hold on. Alright, let's do these. Oh, I know what I need to do right here. Come on, camera. Situate. I'm back.
I'll be honest, man. I wish I could post it on YouTube.
I already know y'all posting anyway.
But you're a minor. I'm not trying to catch a charge for posting a minor.
Well, after you came in,
I have to record this, man. Bro, you're an MMA dude, man.
People at my school and everybody gonna see this. I know I'm gonna go to jail after this.
You know you're gonna go to jail?
Like, I know how
So you knew the whole time you're gonna go to jail?
That's why I know how y'all on YouTube y'all saying cops. You know what I'm talking about? Like after all this.
I know. But I mean, I look at it like this. I could call the cops. But what's gonna be the point when they know the penal code from Mississippi law? So I mean, I look at it like, if at most, if I could scare somebody straight, no pun intended, like not like that, but you know, if I could scare you to get back on the right path. But it's not, I'm not even scaring you, really. I'm just showing you what you did.
I'm not gonna do no more. I promise. I'm not gonna do anything more.
But man, I'm not gonna be here to babysit. I'm not gonna be here to like check in on you. You know, this is my one-stop drop. So how do I know you're not gonna do this again?
I promise God, I'm not doing no more. I promise God, I'm not. This is not of me. This is not, you know, of me doing something like this. I'm raised better than this. I know not to do it ever again. I promise you. I was lonely, I was depressed, and I was not in my right mindset at all.
You're still in high school.
I know.
This is the first time I've ever dealt with something like this, and you know that. You're a high schooler. When I saw 19, 18, I was like, okay, he might have just graduated. Wait, first of all, so did you start school late?
I've been repeated back in first grade.
You repeated? Okay, so you repeated in the first grade, so that's why you graduated when you're 19? What's the plan after high school, man?
You know, for, you know,
Wait. He repeated one grade? Ain't nowhere. Unless he was born late and he had to start school late. Then, yeah. Dang. 19. Then, repeating the first grade is wild. I feel like after like 6th grade, then you could say somebody could repeat the grade. After first grade is wild. And what else I was about to say? I dead forgot because he's dead a grown man. I'd have been tight 19 in high school. Oh yeah, he know all his high school homies about to see this.
I've been repeated back in first grade.
You repeated? Okay, so you repeated in the first grade, so that's why you graduated when you're 19? So what's the plan after high school, man?
I want to do IT, you know, for, you know, Apple and everything, you know. And I just want to make my whole life out of it, you know, doing IT and all that.
Are we in any extracurricular stuff for college?
So I'm really tight for him. Repeating the first grade, that's the first grade after kindergarten. Like, how you expect somebody to grasp a lot?
Or just doing school?
College, I'm going to college 2 years at home, something like get my degree, you know, and do good.
How long you been studying MMA?
This is my third, fourth month.
I want to make sure you don't do this again. So I'm going to ask you, because I'm going to let you make this decision. Can I tell your father? What'd you say?
Please don't tell him.
I'll tell him myself.
You'll tell him yourself.
I promise.
When are you going to tell him?
But the video won't tell him.
Whenever I get back in the car, after I leave them, I promise you, I'll tell him I'm not going to leave nothing behind at all.
So how do I know you won't leave nothing behind?
I can text you or call you, like I call you on the phone or something.
Well, and this is up to you, man. Can I don't have to tell him, but can we go up to your father and you tell him in my face?
But like, I don't know how my dad gonna react. Like, I've been in so much trouble lately. I just don't know how my dad gonna react and everything.
What you been in trouble with?
Yesterday I walked in the classroom because my teacher gave me 0 for no reason, and not just that, I've been in a whole lot of trouble lately. You know, I just.
So are you doing good at school right now?
Yeah, I got A's and B's.
And why are you getting a 0 then?
She gave me 0 for no reason because I was doing my schoolwork, and then she aimed at me for no reason, and then she brought my paper and gave me a 0 for no reason. I ain't did nothing at all.
The teacher gave you a 0 for no reason.
For no reason, I ain't did nothing. I've been the main one doing my work in the classroom.
Do you know you solicited a minor to come here?
You can be part of my record.
Well, no, because it can't, because of Mississippi Penal Code, but still. What's lawful and what's right is two different things. And I think we can both agree that what happened today isn't right. Do you have any friends?
I don't got too many.
You don't got too many friends?
My sister, she died 5 years ago.
Is she older or younger?
Older. She was 27 when she passed.
My condolences, man. Genuine.
I've been not in the right mind ever since, you know, and I've been having a hard time, you know, trying to think about this and think about that. I know y'all gonna take me to the police station or something at least.
I mean, I don't want to take you to the police station, but I mean, do you want to turn yourself in?
Wait, I got some myself in?
No, I'm asking, do you want to? I'm not.
I ain't gonna go to jail.
Okay.
Like that.
So what are we gonna do to rehabilitate ourselves?
Should I tell my dad or something?
You gonna try telling your dad? What are you gonna tell your dad?
I did something.
So he about to make you tell your dad, and you about to get booked. I'd have been dread.
Or when are you gonna tell him you did bad?
I'll talk to a minor online.
When are you gonna tell him?
Tell him right now?
You want to tell him right now?
Should I?
I think you should, man. You said the pastors, do they have their own church or are they pastors out of church?
Oh, my dad, he's a pastor at a church.
So what makes you turn away from the word?
I don't know.
Do you believe in it? So why are we turning away from it? I'm gonna need a little bit more than I don't know, Joshua, man. Because listen, if I wanted to, obviously I didn't want to embarrass you that much, but I could have went to your school or I could have went to your house. But I was like, you know what? He invited him here. I'm gonna talk to him here. I wanted to be a man and talk to you here face to face. You know, I mean, you watch the videos. Usually I say you're not a bad guy, but reading these messages.
You know, every time we see not a bad guy, the police come out every time.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Usually I say you're not a bad guy, but I'm not gonna lie. Reading these messages,
You make me feel like I'm a bad guy.
you were acting like a bad guy, and I've never said that before. It's like you were crying in there, but I saw no tears come out. All I saw was worry.
That's why I was like worried too. You know, I had a feeling that something was gonna happen.
So why go through it if you thought something like this was gonna happen?
I was just not in the right mindset at all.
What mindset were you in?
In a trap mindset, you know, I was not thinking about what I did was the right thing, you know, stuff like that.
Were you thinking about him the whole time? You said, I'm gonna make it fit inside of you, and he said, how would you make it fit? And you said, I got some so it's good. And you said that you weren't gonna use a so he asked a question and then you get it. Did he ever say anything about doing something with you?
I think he did, probably.
What'd he say?
You took a step out right quick?
I mean, I got that.
Son, and that's the worst part about this whole thing. A lot of people are starting to know who he is and that he's catching. I'd be surprised if somebody freaking do this crap just to meet him. Like, people really be out here bored as freak like that.
I got that video call. That's where the most stuff was said. Those are some bad video calls you had with him, man.
I'm going to the police station?
No, we're not going down to the police station now.
I'll go tell my dad to get over with.
You want to tell your dad?
Like it?
What do you want to tell your dad? I want to hear what you want to tell your dad.
I made a wrong mistake.
Are you going to be fully honest with him? Have you been respectful to your parents lately? Or have you been disrespecting them?
Here and there.
Here and there? So we're failing on that front. How do you think your dad's going to react when you tell him?
He's going to be really mad and terrified. Because I know I've been in trouble so many times. And this coming up now is going to change my life forever.
Did he give you like a thrill the whole time? I'm trying to figure out the mindset. What was the thrill?
It's like he wanted me to, you know, do this and do that and all that type of stuff. You know, I think it's something.
What do you want to tell me?
Look, I've been a fan of you for a long time, and I know this is not something I want to do at all. You know,
I wouldn't have wanted to meet you like this, man. I would have loved to meet you on the streets and we take a photo together.
But at the same time, I know this is not a new guy. He ain't continue for me to do something like this, and he know I have a whole future. And I have a whole life ahead of me. You know, I'm not.
Who knows that? Who knows you have a whole future and whole life ahead of you?
My parents do. I know God do for sure. I know that this is like what I did. This is a mistake. I'm not. I don't like young kids. I don't like minors and all that. I'm talking like I was depressed. I was only. I was not in the right mindset at all. I was not 10 long to doing something like this at all. I've been depressed my whole life. I ain't really had no friends by me at all. And like, it's been hard for me, you know. And just like every time I try to find something to do good, it has a way like coming back at me. And like I know what I did right now was not good at all. It was not something for me to do, you know. And it was.
Son, no funny. I hope that one day Jadeon actually doesn't call the cops and be like, yo, I actually believe you.
You know, this is not of me at all. You know, I'm born. You know, I'm born and raised to do better than this. I know my right from my wrong, and what I did was wrong. I knew it was wrong. Talk to a minor, he was. I know that I'm 19. I know I'm in high school. I know I got a whole future ahead of me. You know, and but Gideon, I respect your content, and I really.
How often do you watch these type of videos?
Almost every day.
You watch these videos almost every day.
Yeah, I watch you, Emma, and
Oma.
Son, that's wild.
Yeah, I watch him, Oma.
The only person I watch is him. I'm still waiting to see somebody pop on somebody. No funny.
Steve Hansen, all that, you know.
So you watch all this stuff. Were you watching that stuff to figure out how to get away with it?
I watched it like years. Like I've been in the family over 10.
So how now are you the person on the other end?
It really hits different.
It does, I bet.
No, it hit different. story really do though.
So you've been watching this content for years. What were you thinking the whole time you were talking to him? Did you think the whole time, like, man, I could get in trouble for this? Because imagine if I was a cop.
A whole lot different. At the same time, I know that.
But why would you take that gamble? Because you knew it was a gamble. I want to know, and I want you to be honest. What was your mindset like? Okay, the likelihood of this being a cop or a YouTuber is probably, what percent did you think it would be?
Like 80% chance also.
You thought it was an 80% chance?
I had a good feeling, like something my spirit told me. Like, I'm serious, something my spirit told me.
So you thought it was an 80% chance?
It would be a YouTuber. Like, someone told me it wouldn't be. Like, I'm dead serious. Someone told me it would be you.
So that high of a chance and you still do it?
I know you think I'm a bad guy. I know you think I'm a bad person. You know me doing something like this. And I promise you, I'm not like this at all. This is my first time doing this. And I know I'm making myself like a fool in front of you. I know a lot of people that you exposed. And I'm completely different from that. Even though what I did was really bad, I just don't want you to think I'm a bad person. You know.
You asked for some inappropriate photos.
Yeah.
Do you know what that would have been called if he sent you those photos?
Yeah.
I'm asking you. You watched our videos.
Right. Wait. I forgot what.
Why would you even be attracted to a?
I ain't gonna say attracted. I'm lonely. I ain't had nobody else to talk to.
Well, why not be motivational to him?
You got a high school full of girls. You got a church full of girls. Come on, son, get it together, man.
I get it. Okay, you're lonely. I get that. But why did you have to be? Why did you have to talk about trying to put stuff up him and stuff like I'll make it easy for you? So here, you're being honest. I want you to be real honest. Was the intention to have? You're not going to. So I want you to be honest with me. If he came, was he?
I'm being honest with you. Like if he did came or something like that, probably.
I'm gonna need you to talk loud because I can't hear you over this thing.
Like,
in the gym? How? With your dad outside? Nah, you wild.
if
Why is your dad outside?
like if it was him coming, I'll be honest. Like I wouldn't do it at all. Like I promise I wouldn't do it at all. Now I'll be like, you know, why you know, like talk to me. You know how old I am, and I know like me sending this, not sending that is wrong and all that. You know, and
So why don't we have this change of conscience over the phone? Why don't we have this change of conscience over the phone?
you told him to call.
Yeah, when you call the text to him. Why didn't we change our mind over the phone?
I blocked him the first time though,
But then you unblocked him.
because he texted me. He was like, why you blocked me? So I ain't know what to do. I was confused.
So you were confused. So you were like, F it. Did you feel trapped and you had to keep on talking to him?
I feel bad because I blocked somebody like that. You know.
So you just felt bad because you blocked him.
Yeah, and I feel bad because I blocked him.
My bad. I gotta get out this freaking grass and get a bit up.
But am I going to police station?
No, I'm not taking you nowhere, man. I wouldn't say you're the youngest because you're not the youngest, but you're the only person I ever caught that's still in high school. And you were 18 when you were talking to him too, because you just turned 19, right? When you turned 19. I'm gonna go out on women. I'm gonna say that this probably is your first time, but it's one of those things where it's like murder. You'd be like, oh man, it's my first time ever doing something like this. Okay, yeah, it might be your first time, but should it have ever been done?
Should I tell my dad?
Should you tell your dad? I think you should tell your dad.
You gonna find out.
I really do. You know who this is?
Ski Hansen.
Skeet, man, this one hurts a lot, man.
I know I've been skiing in 4K already.
Who's this?
He's a big fan of us, and he's still in high school. This is Josh. But should it have ever? I really do. You know who this is?
Ski Hansen.
What's up, man?
Skeet, man, this one hurts a lot, man.
I know I've been skiing in 4K already.
Who's this?
He's a big fan of us, and
Sit up.
Skeet, man, this one hurts a lot, man.
I know I've been skiing in 4K already.
Who's this?
He's a big fan of us, and he's still in high school. This is Josh.
You're in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, what's Josh's story?
Can you tell me?
Yeah,
How's it going, Josh?
I want to tell your story.
Hey, on Ski Hansen.
Good, how's it going, man?
I'm alright. I put myself in a little hellhole, you know.
How you doing, Joshua? Are you ever gonna talk to? Are you ever gonna send?
You got your license?
Yeah.
All right, you over here for me?
Okay.
You got your license?
So his name is Joshua Brown. He is 19 years old. He's still in high school, but obviously he's legally an adult. And he's been talking to our decoy for the last about month now. Imagine waiting for your son to get done working out and he gets arrested. And your dad's a pastor. Crazy. Every time he's like, Gideon, can I tell you something? Like I was like low-key like brace myself. I was like, bro, man, you do MMA. What if he's Deontay Wilder out here? Hit me with that. Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys can, please help us get this video to 200,000 likes. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Also, be sure to support us on our website, www.edpwatch.com. So, these are all the things about Josh. He was arrested that day. He admitted everything to the police officers when they brought him to the interrogation room. These are his charges. As of right now, he has bonded out, but it's still going through the court system and everything. So, he will be being prosecuted. And after I posted about this, because it went viral, I mean, bro, a high schooler getting caught was absolutely insane. I had a bunch of people from his high school hit me up, and I come to find out that this man was actively dating a kid at the school, another boy at the school that is a minor. He was dating.
Technically they all minors, but he's not a minor. But I feel like they all in the same school, so who else is he gonna get a dating pool from? They in high school. Also, why is he dating somebody? Never mind, that's none of my business.
him. So not only was he talking to our decoy, but he also had other victims as well that were even younger than him. So it just goes to show that, like, statistically speaking, when we do catch these guys, they have already had a victim. By statistics, when a predator is caught, they've at least had 3 victims, whether it be, you know, physical or grooming or whatever. They at least have 3 victims. So we try to do our best to make sure just it comes at just some point in their life, so that those other victims will have their justice. But man, I really don't have anything else to say. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we are heading to Australia to go do some catches. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to see that stuff early, be sure.
Son, it's sad that it's getting, well, I mean, I'm sure it's been overseas, but it's sad that somebody from America can go overseas and take over, son. Let's see what the videos he got before I go ahead and get to the moral of the story. Oh, he got 2 more of these Jones. No! Okay, we gotta watch this, John. Yo, moral of the story is you heard. No, that's one. Hold on, my fault, yeah. Pause this, John. Moral of the story is you heard. It don't matter if you 17, 19. Wait, it don't matter if you 18, 19 and up. As soon as you're talking to somebody 12 to 17, you're considered an adult. It's over with for you. So you got to give it up. You heard? Son, hopefully you